Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be reviewing how to post your event to the community calendar on the Dover Chamber website. So the first place we want to start is the calendar itself. When you get to the Dover Chamber website, you'll see at the bottom of the page there is this little button here that says calendar. When you click on it, it will bring you right to the events calendar and you can see what we've got going on in the area. So the first and easiest way to post an event is to actually do it right from the calendar itself. This little plus button over here in the corner is actually a way to submit a new event. So we'll go ahead and click right on that, and you'll see that you've got an event listing request form. So this is the way for anybody who's interested in posting an event to the community calendar to do so. You do not need to be a chamber member to post publicly. So you'll go ahead and you'll fill out all of the areas with the red stars next to them. And then once that's done, you're going to go ahead and submit for approval. What will happen is the chamber staff will get an email saying that there's an event that needs to be approved. We'll review it to make sure that it doesn't have any typos, make sure that it's relevant to our community, and then we'll go ahead and post it to the website. The second way to post to the community calendar is actually through the Member Information Center. So the Member Information Center is one of those benefits of membership, and it's only chamber members who can post through that way. Some of the benefits of posting through the Member Information Center is that you're able to preview your event before you post it to make sure that it looks exactly how you want it to. You're also able to save it as a draft before submitting it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and log in to the Member Information Center. At the top of this page here, you'll see that there's a login button. Regardless of what page you're on at the chamber, there will always be a login button in the top right-hand corner. So no matter what page you're on, you'll be able to get there. So if you're looking at this page going, oh my goodness, I have no idea what my username is, don't panic. A lot of people don't realize that they have usernames, and so we're happy to help you figure that out. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to email us at info@dovernh.org, and what we'll do is we'll review your account, make sure that you have something set up, and we'll send that off to you. If you don't have something set up, no worries. We'll send you a link that will allow you to set up your Member Information Center. So once you receive your email and you still don't know what your password is, you can just go ahead and follow the forgot password prompts, or you can just ask us to delete whatever username is in there and just give you a new one. Whichever direction you need to go in, no worries, we're happy to help you. So go ahead and pause this video if you don't have your login information and email us at dovernh.org, and we'll be sure to get that information out to you as quickly as we can. So once we've gotten our login information, we're going to go ahead and log into the Chamber Member Information Center. So when you sign in here, you'll see a lot of information. The Member Information Center is a fantastic resource of the Chamber. It allows you to do a multitude of things, including posting your events, paying any chamber bills you might have, putting your news releases up, sharing just general information about your business. So there's a lot of variety that the Information Center has to offer. Today, though, we're going to be focusing on posting an event. So when you first log in, there are two places where you can quickly access the event page. The first one is right here in our welcome message. If you click on the word events here, it will bring you to the events page to start submitting your event. The second option is the more obvious one up here in the middle of the page, the calendar button that says events underneath it. So we're going to go ahead and click on that. And once we're here, you'll see that we have a lot of different options again. All of the information that's posted on our website between April 14th to June 14th is all listed here. Other events that people are hosting, webinars, all of that information is listed here on the Member Information Center. If you're looking for something more specific, you can type in your keywords and try to find that more specific event that you're looking for. If you're looking for a certain category, you can click on this as well, and it will reduce your search so that you see just items that are related to the Chamber of Commerce. So there's a lot of variety that the Member Information Center has to offer, and I encourage you, when you have a moment, to really explore it. It's very difficult to break something in the Member Information Center, so don't be afraid to try things out. There's a lot of flexibility, so I encourage you to explore a little bit. Another cool feature, if you don't like this list feature, if you know that there's an event happening on the 20th, but you can't quite remember what the name of it is, you can click on the calendar view, and then you can go ahead and see exactly what it is that you're looking for. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our list view here, and we've got two ways to post an event. The first way is to add an event, and the second way is to manage an event. So managing the event are for those who have already created an event and have it set up. So we don't have an event just yet, so we're going to go ahead and click Add Events. And as you'll see, there are a lot of different options that you'll need to fill out when putting your event on there. There's no red asterisks saying what needs to be filled out, so it will be a little bit of trial and error when filling it out. If there's something that needs to be filled out, the system will let you know. But just go ahead and fill out all of the information that you find is pertinent. And what you'll do is when you get to the end here, you'll see that you have a couple of options. You can save it as a draft, you can cancel if you don't want to submit an event anymore, or you can submit for approval. So what we're going to do is we're going to save it as a draft, and then once we go back into our manage events, we'll see here that we've got our event started. So we're going to go ahead and click on that and just check to make sure all of the information is accurately filled out, and it looks pretty good. So now we want to view our event and just take a peek at it before we actually submit it. So again, you're going to go back to that Manage Events tab, and we're going to click right here where it says Preview, and it's going to show us what our event page looks like. So we'll see here that we've got our title, we've got our date and time. Now this first date and time are the drop-down list that we were given at the beginning. The second date and time is that descriptive area. And we don't really like it repeating. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to our event. And we're going to delete the date and time here because it doesn't really look great with it being repeated. So we'll go ahead and delete that. And we'll save our changes. And now we're going to go back and refresh. And we'll see that that time has been removed. Feel free to use that descriptive section in the date and time area to maybe put any instructions about the date and time. If it's a play that has multiple times for a single day, you're more than welcome to put that there in the date and time description. So really feel free to use it however it is that you want to use it. Our location looks good. A lot of people for Zoom meetings have been adding the information either in a separate email to those who register or including it here in the location. We've chosen to send it again later, so we're going to just say Zoom information to follow. So this looks pretty good. We're very happy with how everything looks. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through the pictures really quickly. So if you scroll down here, the event header photo will be displayed only on the website with the V4 public modules. We do have that. So that's right here. This is the event header image. The main event photo is going to be right here. And then where it says caption over here, that's where your caption's going to be. And note that it isn't centered on the photo. So if you're somebody who's particular about that, it might be best to not have a caption at all. So you can go ahead and delete and then save. And then we'll refresh here and you'll see that that caption's been removed. Another image option that you have is the search result logo. So you'll see here that these right here, those are the search result logos. And so right here, because our event hasn't been posted yet, it's not on the public facing website, this is just a preview. But right here, this is the logo that will show up on that search result. And again, that will be right there. And then gallery photos, right here at the bottom, that's where your gallery photos would be. So if you've got an event where you've had photos taken from previous events, maybe it's an annual 5K race and you've got some pictures you'd like to share, that's a great place to put them. The other option that you have is to include a video as well. And so I've gone ahead and put the video here just so that you guys can see how it will display on the public facing website. So this looks good. We're ready to submit for approval. So we're going to go back and we're going to go ahead and click submit for approval. And it will say, congratulations, your event's successfully been approved. And so now on the back end of things, the chamber staff will take a peek at it, review it, and then they'll go ahead and they will approve it to get posted to the website. So if you go back here, you'll see it's been approved and it's been posted to our newsfeed here. So our event is now front and center on that homepage when you first sign into the Member Information Center. We'll also go ahead and go back to our calendar. And you'll see here on the 14th, the member information tutorial is right there, front and center, and it looks exactly how our preview looked. So we are all set, it's all good. We're very happy with how it looks, and our event is posted. So let's say for whatever reason your event gets canceled and you need to delete your event. It's very simple. All you're going to do is you're going to click on the box here and then delete selected. Chamber Master is very sensitive to anything being deleted. So they're going to ask you, are you sure you want to delete? And you're going to say, okay. In this particular case, I'm going to say no because there's one more thing that I want to show you before it's deleted. And that is if you find out that you've got a typo in your event, what you can do is you can edit it, but then you're going to have to resubmit for approval. You can't just save it because we'll need to just review it one more time before it goes public on the website. So you're more than welcome to make changes if you need to. Just remember that it's going to need to be approved again. We try very hard as a chamber staff to get the events approved within 24 business hours of them being submitted, but that doesn't always happen. So if for whatever reason your event's been submitted and it's been more than that 24-hour period, feel free to give us a call and just let us know that you're waiting for your event to be approved. We're more than happy to get calls that remind us that we need to work on things like that. So don't hesitate in reaching out to us. Also, if you have any questions about the Member Information Center and specifically how to post an event, also don't feel uncomfortable reaching out to us. This is what we enjoy doing. We enjoy helping you guys out. So feel free to email us at info@dovernh.org, or again, just giving us a call, and we're happy to help you out however you need. So we are all done with our Member Information Center tutorial, and we're going to go ahead and delete it. And you'll see that on the public-facing calendar, if we hit refresh, the item is no longer there. So then we'll go back to the calendar and just double check, and you'll see that the event is no longer listed there as well. So that's everything that you need to know about posting an event and removing an event from the Dover Chamber website. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at info@dovernh.org or give us a call at the office. Thank you so much.